Hey, it's Jack from the Online Real Estate Academy. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to make a quick video about what Realtor.com and Redfin announced earlier this week. And just as a quick backdrop, remember Realtor.com is licensed by the National Association of Realtors, and Redfin is actually a real estate agency. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's like some search engine, but no, it's just a real estate agency, just like any other, really. They both announced, in what appeared to be some type of coordinated effort, that Realtor.com is going to drop the crime data that they had previously on the site. I think they had like a layer, like a overlapping layer, so you could see crime data. And of course, crime's a big topic nationwide nowadays. And Redfin announced that they would not be adding crime data now or in the future. Now, for me, in my taste, both of these things seem to be a little bit self-aggrandizing and a little bit self-congratulatory and absolutely positively loaded with excessive amount of virtue signaling. But I come to the same conclusion from a different perspective. And I want to just make this video saying, regardless of your website, because I know a lot of you rank and file agents don't, control the websites at your agencies. If you're a broker, maybe you do. But I want to just remind you that commenting about crime, and I'm just going to bring in schools while we're at it, is something that you want to stay away from as a agent and or broker. We are not experts in crime or school performance. The good news is I'm not against especially buyers having this information. Of course not. But I just don't want it to be presented through the filter of the agent, because that opens you up to all sorts of liability. And there's a long and sad and ugly history of real estate agents steering people to one neighborhood or another. A giant story about that on Long Island just in 2019. You can go look that up. That's on Newsday at, I think it's called Long Island Divided. But decades of experience with this. So I'm not against buyers having this information, but you shouldn't really be presenting it relative to crime in schools. If you want to refer buyers to the primary source of this information, for instance, here in Massachusetts, that would be the State Department of Education, where they can find out, school rankings, or the local police department. If you want to go find and look up the primary sources of this information, and actually, you could even send in an email the buyers links so that they could research this information, that's great. But you shouldn't say, oh, this is a good neighborhood and that's a bad neighborhood, or this is safe and that is safe. Those things mean different things to different people. Again, you probably heard this from 1,000 people before. You want to focus on the property, not the people. If you have buyers and they're concerned about the school offerings specifically, like maybe they want VOTEC for their kids, that's great. And you want to say, well, let me connect you with the principal of Plymouth South High School, where we have a fantastic VOTEC program, I'd say. Then great, you can do that too. But don't give them your spin, like, oh, you're not going to like those schools. Because that comes with all sorts of maybe outward or potential or like bias. So you don't want to put yourself in that position. So don't give that type of comment. Say something like, let me direct you to the people that actually have the most update and accurate information about school performance or about crime. And get those resources for your communities, get them available so that you can not dodge the question, because people hate that, but that you're directing them to the primary source. Hey, I'm Jack Gately from the Online Real Estate Academy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.